What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. Once again, I'm sitting here with Vishnu. Welcome to my channel.
Hi.
Just to give you background about today's topic, I know you guys have already figured out by the title, but I had to bring this person or somebody who is come here to this country on job seekers visa, because I know tremendous amount of people are applying for this visa. And what is the success rate? That's the whole thing I'm going to measuring out of his experience, that do people really get a job here after coming on job seekers visa? How about we start with Vishnu? Why don't you give people an insight about your education background? What kind of work have you done in the past? Yeah, we'll take it slow.
Yeah, okay.
Just go ahead.
So I did my bachelor's in electronics and communication engineering. Then I started working in Bangalore as a system administrator. So I working on entire IT infrastructure domains, includes networking, servers, Windows, Linux, Mac, and all infrastructure domains. I was not working in developments and testings, so I was totally different from coding guys,
Yeah. Thanks a lot for that introduction. One quick intervention. So, did you do any German course before flying here?
Yeah, I did German course, but not accurately.
What level?
It's just A1 level. I started, there are a lot of classes. I did only 50% of class. Then I felt like I don't have time. Then I also plan, like, if you are learning German course, you should learn completely.
Yeah.
It's not like if you're finishing A1 or A2, anyway they won't consider us. So I thought like it's better to try with English language. So I did some basics, then I stopped the class.
Okay, so you didn't complete
Yeah,
that.
I didn't complete. The main reason
You completed the certification or not?
Yeah, I did. I have the course.
You have, okay.
I don't have the certifications.
Oh, you had done the course, but you
Yeah.
did not certify from Goethe.
Yeah.
Would you recommend these guys who are watching to do German course before they come on job seekers visa?
It's very important, because like people from India, they don't understand. They'll think it's a piece of cake. I also did the same mistake.
Okay.
But after coming here, like it's like I don't know like how to explain this. But I have a tremendous problem with the language, and I lose my confidence. Like I won't be getting job with the German language. But I'm advising you guys, don't be heavy. You have all times. You should do German course. It's not like you finish A1 and A2. You should do at least minimum B1, so that you can come here and you have 2 months time you can do your B2. But minimum B1 or B2 is much recommended and much appreciated, because you don't want to waste your money. Because I seen a lot of things,
Yeah, I'm totally on this point, because you're coming this far, first of all. If you have a well-settled job, you're going to leave that job, come here, thinking that, oh, I'm going to play it on my strengths. That's not how it works out here. Yes, German is necessary. That means that's what you're saying, right? Cool, let's go ahead to the next important question. I know you guys are waiting for him to talk about. He came on a job seekers visa. Now he has a full-time job here. How did it all happen?
Yeah.
All right, that's what people are watching it from. I want to ask you very straightforward and simple question. Let's start from way back in Bangalore. What kind of preparations did you do for documents first?
Yeah.
For the application purposes, I've made a video how to apply for job seekers visa. I'm going to link that video in the descriptions for your reference, so that you can probably complete this video, go back and watch that video. Let's continue now. What about CV? When you applied here, did you use international standard CV or you made a German standard CV?
Actually, I made international standard CV. After that, like I found like no employer were interested on me. So then after that, it's very difficult to find German sample CV. But I worked on that a lot. I was speaking with a lot of people on LinkedIn. I got some CV from German people who already have 5 years experience in German.
Right.
And I did edit. After that, like everything happens. Like I started getting calls.
Okay,
after,
great.
Like you can't believe, like after changing into European CV, I started getting calls.
Yeah.
I was applying for 3 months continuously, but there is no response.
When you were applying, we were
With
in
international
India.
CV. Yeah, I'm applying from India.
From India only, he was directly looking out for jobs here.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Because I know anyway I'll be getting this job seeker visa, so I have started my process from February. International CV doesn't work. You should have European CV, then only they'll prefer. That's
Yeah.
my point. Yeah.
Great. Let's dive in a little bit deeper into his journey of flying all the way from Bangalore to Berlin now. So you took, I'm sure, after watching this video of how to apply, simply you have to book in. First thing which you have to do is book an appointment with embassy or consulate, whichever city you are in. So that's done in
Yeah.
your case, which was in the month of February or
Yeah.
April, right?
February, yeah.
February. So you booked an appointment. You went on the counter that day. What happened?
I thought like it will be very much difficult. They will speak in German, so I learned some German questions. But it's very simple. She was asking for all my documents according to the checklist, and that's it. She asked basic question like who you know in German, where you gonna stay. We need to give all proofs like where
Yeah.
we gonna stay for 6 months. So I did hotel bookings. I given that.
Did you book hotel for 6 months?
Yeah, just like in booking.com.
And then
I cancelled that
cancel
after I got my
thing.
visa,
Yeah. So you took one of those kind of rooms which
Yeah.
you can cancel it later.
Yeah, exactly.
Great.
Yeah.
Good insight for you guys. And
Yeah.
then how much money did you show them to come here?
I showed 4 lakh Indian rupees.
4 lakh.
Yeah. my
In
bank
your personal bank account
in
or
my salary account
salary account, which was running in India?
in India. They were also asking like how you got this huge money. They were asking questions, you know.
Exactly. Where? What's the source?
So yeah, what's the source? I told I got it from my parents and my friends, where I have given them long time back. But they will ask questions. You should prepare for that.
That means they saw your statement,
Yeah,
bank
statement,
statement.
yeah, 6 months
and
bank statement.
Yeah, exactly. Last 6 months, and where did this whole chunk of money landed all of a
Suddenly,
sudden?
like how 3 lakhs came to your account.
Right.
We should answer that. Be prepared for that.
Yeah. Okay, great. What happened next?
She was asking like where you gonna stay, why Germany.
Okay.
It was normal conversation. Then she told when you wanna move.
Okay.
Also, like the main important thing in the application, it will be showing like when you wanna move. The date what we are putting on that date only we will be getting visa.
Okay.
So on April I have mentioned like May 20.
May 20. Okay.
May 20. So I got visa starting from May 20.
You got your visa exactly on that day?
No, not like that. I just got in 20 days, but my visa was starting from May 20 to 6 months.
Okay.
I also have another guy. He have mentioned like he want to travel July 20.
Yeah.
And his visa starts from July 20. So it's like exact date what we are asking and what between what 6 months what room bookings we are showing. On that date only they'll be giving
okay.
visa. You know.
Got
so
it,
technically
got it.
they have an option.
Right. That was good, insightful information. Let's move on. You have your visa in your hand. So, did they call you to come and collect your passport?
They will send you as mail like come and collect your passport.
Okay, so you had to deposit your passport.
Yeah, I should give my passport and my original degree certificate.
They keep them?
They'll keep them original degree certificate.
And when do they give that?
When we are collecting for passport.
Okay. All right.
Because they will be doing checking if
Yeah,
the
they
degree
do.
certificate is original or not something. Yeah.
Okay, guys, listen. Okay, there was a case a week back. I forgot to mention you guys. Someone it's a student. Okay, he actually forged some document. Now he thought that he can get away with the system. What embassy did is they hired a third-party person who was a lawyer in India. This third-party person went around to schools, universities, and checked, and they found everything was false. And he's been banned now. Alright, so don't do any such activity. Whatever it is there, you keep it in front of them, whether you get it or not. Otherwise, for future coming chances, it's gonna hamper you. Don't do that. So let's proceed from here on. Interesting. We are at a very important stage of this conversation. So you got your visa finally. You came to Germany. You're sitting here in Berlin now. First day. What happened? Were you aware of anything when you came here?
I don't know anyone from Germany. I don't have any room bookings or these things, apartment bookings. I don't know nothing.
But you booked a hotel.
Yeah, but I literally cancelled it. It's very costly.
okay,
It's
yeah,
4,000 euro for 6 months.
Oh my god, okay.
It's per day, per month something like 2,000 euro something. Yeah, I cancelled that.
So technically when you landed you had you don't know, I think you don't even speak language, right?
I don't even speak language.
You speak language, you don't speak language, you don't know anybody. You come out of the airport looking around like...
Yeah, then I was trying to speak English with a lot of people. They speak something in German.
In Berlin they denied?
Yeah,
Come on.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
Some people, it's very rare, like 50% of people speaks English. Then but I know where I should go for there's some cheap hostels. I know the name, my friend recommended.
Okay, so you went to this hostel.
I came outside, I don't know how to take tickets and stuff.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
eventually I found everything in online and I took ticket, I went to the hostel.
Yeah.
Where I stayed for 10 days. It's a 10 euro per night.
Did you take some cash along with you when you came to this country?
Yeah.
How much?
I took 300 euros in cash, but in my card I have loaded 2,000 euros.
Okay. What card was that?
It's a Forex card.
Forex card. Okay,
Yeah.
got it. Travel card, yeah.
Yeah, travel card. And I was searching for apartments. It's very difficult to find apartments. 10 days I was working totally on that. I didn't search for jobs.
So you, instead of finding a job, you started finding apartments
10
first.
days like I wake up, I was applying for apartments. I wrote message to all people per day, like 50-40 messages. I was doing this for 10 days, and at the 9th day I was totally frustrated about this apartment stuffs. Really guys, it's very difficult to find apartment in Berlin.
Yeah.
Then I found a guy. He told, "Do you like to come and check?" I didn't say anything to him. I'm saying I don't want to come and check. I just want to move in today.
Oh my God.
I never seen apartment. I gone there directly with my bags. That's what I started.
Yeah. Let's get to the main crux of this whole topic. Can you tell us, fine, you went through a lot of struggles here, but the purpose of coming all the way this far was to get a job.
Yeah, exactly.
How did you get a job?
Yeah,
He has got a job, by the way, now. All right.
Exactly.
He has a good job, which he'll be diving in deep now. How did you get this job? You tell me first.
It's not like I was just working for this 1 month, like from June to July. I was working from February month, for this thing.
All the way back in India
all the
itself.
way back in India itself. I was doing research. I was day by day I'm improving my CV. Daily I'm changing my CV, because first day when you're preparing your CV and seems like good, but next day when you're seeing it's look ugly, again you need to edit that. So day by day increasing LinkedIn connections and Zing connections, because the more you active on this job portals, the more you're gonna get job. Because if it's English speaking jobs, you should concentrate more on LinkedIn, because international companies, there are LinkedIns. Day by day we should write mails to human resource people. We should have a lot of connections like technical recruiters, IT recruiters. There are a whole lot of, it's not like India, only human resource people will hire in Germany. Can you believe per day I was writing mail and messages to 50 to 100 people?
Every day?
Yeah.
Wow.
But that's like after June, after I come to Germany.
After coming here when you were on job seekers. Okay.
But from India, like I was developing my LinkedIn profile day by day. It's not like you come here, you start your every process, and it will be very much difficult.
Right.
Yeah, you should start. You should know like what you're doing. There are a lot of people, they'll say a lot of advices. But you should know. You will be knowing what you're gonna do, how to get a job.
Exactly.
Because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get job for 1 month. A lot of people told it's not possible, but I'm pretty sure about it, because I did a market research and I know a lot of openings are there. There are English speakers, and I have knowledge on that.
Yeah.
I'm not faking anything.
Yeah.
Of course I should get this thing. So I have this kind of confidence. There are a lot of negative speakers, ignore them. You should concentrate on what you're doing. Yeah.
Awesome.
24/7 you should work on that till you're getting job.
My recommendation out of my experience talking to so many, I often work here with a lot of CEOs. I think it's good to invest into LinkedIn Premium.
Exactly.
What it does is
I did that.
You did that?
Yeah, really.
Awesome.
It helps
See,
me a lot.
it does help you. I'm telling you, it costs you some money, but what it does is it gives you full access of the opposite person.
25 euros per month.
25 euros
Per month, yeah.
When you came here, you did that?
Yeah.
All right. So make sure that you have a proper, good LinkedIn profile. If required, get it approved by someone who's expert at that particular thing. There are experts like that. Like in my company, we have such people who take care of reviewing of CVs, cover letters, and all that. Do invest in that. But other than LinkedIn, you make sure that you have a profile on Zing.
That's very important.
It's like a LinkedIn of Germany. So make sure that all the German recruiters are on that platform as well, but international people are on LinkedIn as well. So have a platform on both the sides, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, go ahead.
As Nikhilesh told, LinkedIn is very important for English-speaking jobs, and Zing is very important because I got job because of that Zing.
Zing?
Yeah. I never expect like it gonna help, but it helps.
Sure. So you have your LinkedIn profile ready, like presentable nicely. You had your Zing ready. What did you do next? So you were literally filing 50 application minimum a day?
Yeah.
From morning till night?
Yeah, but not only in LinkedIn. I'm used a lot of stuffs like Stepstone, Monster. I can see my notes if you don't mind. Yeah, like Glassdoors, Indeed, and Stack Overflow.
Stack Overflow, yeah.
And Moberries. There are a whole lot of things.
Yeah.
I thought like only some 5-6 things are there, but still a lot of things was
I
there.
will put all those things what the website what he's saying in the description so that you can just in one click. Come on, you can apply that. At least I'm providing you with the link now.
You should do
Right. So you applied at all these websites. What was the response like? Did you get a rejection letter, etc.?
Yeah, there are only two kind of things gonna happen. First thing, like in 2 days they'll be saying sorry, this is you are not the right guy we are seeking for. If not, like in a week you are gonna get a interview call letter for first round. It's a human resource round.
Okay.
Only two of these things will happen. No employer. It's not like they won't respond you. Of course they will respond, but it will take time.
Right.
Week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, but eventually they're gonna respond to you.
Yeah. All right. Let's move on. So you went through a lot of roller coaster. Somehow you managed to fetch an interview. You went for an interview.
Yeah.
Right. What happened on the interview day?
Actually, I went for a lot of interviews. Like
For the job which you've got. I'm talking about that.
I've gone there directly. It's my third round. A lot of 3 people were sitting.
It was your third round.
Yeah, it's a third round.
What about first and second round?
First round was a human resource round, which they did on telephonic.
Okay, so that happened on telephonic. All right.
Yeah. And second round was kind of technical round. My project manager, he was speaking with me like for 1.5 hours in phone and Skype. We did both.
While you were in the same city?
Yeah, I'm in Berlin. When I was in Berlin,
it was all happening on Skype and phone.
Yeah.
Were they aware that you were in Berlin?
I'm sorry.
Were these companies aware that you were here? Okay, cool. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's happening, and he was asking a lot of questions.
Do you want to give one example? Just one.
Yeah, for example, we have Hyper-V server. So they told, imagine one Hyper-V server machines went down. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do immediately to make it up? Yeah.
What did you give the answer?
Yeah, I told them in office we'll have a lot of virtual machines. Immediately I'll try to move the hard drives from that virtual servers to another virtual server, that Hyper-V machines to another Hyper-V machines. Okay. That's what I told. So I asked him after he was asking this scenario. I told him, okay, whether do you have any backup servers? Then he told, yeah, we do have backup servers. Then simple, I will remove the hard drives and I will put on that one. I'll make it work immediately. Yeah, I told this thing.
Alright, I'm not getting any of these IT stuff, but I'm sure you guys are understanding.
Yeah.
I just wanted to understand what question was asked and what answer he gave so that now you can judge him whether he said right or not. Right?
Yeah.
So 2 points what I understood very important is first you should have a mobile local phone number.
That's very important.
Where they can call you.
Yeah.
And second thing what I realized is that you need to be always on internet either because of the Skype and all that was happening. What happened after that?
After that, they asked me to come over there.
So they asked you to come to the office?
Yeah, but there are like 3 people. 2 people from human resource team and my project manager was there. So again, like a lot of stuff, they asked me to introduce about myself. That was not technical, like normal, like about flexibility and stuffs. They were seeing like how frank we are.
Right,
like
they were checking your attitude whether can we mold him into our company
whether
or not.
I'm flexible or not.
Yeah.
Like, they have given scenario like I can come if some problem is that I can come Saturdays, Sundays.
Okay.
And a lot of stuff. I've totally forget like
basic HR questions,
basic
right?
HR questions.
No problem.
But you should be like loyal to them. Don't fake anything.
Okay.
That's what they like me.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. How did you negotiate? Like, I'm sure they would have asked you, what's your expectations?
Yeah. To be honest, like every company is calling me. I want an opportunity. I don't want any salary because getting opportunity in Germany is very, very much difficult. I have just told them I'm expecting competitive salary. I don't have any figures in my mind.
Is that what the answer? What you gave?
That was the answer I was giving for all employers. Then they just asking like you should say numbers.
Exactly.
Sure. Yeah. I was again convincing them no, I can't give my numbers like that's competitive salary. I need an opportunity. Then I gave some numbers roughly. What? I told 35 to 45,000 euros.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what was their reaction?
They told, that's totally fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. They told like
cool. That was simple then.
Yeah, it's simple.
In my experience living here, when a German asks you something, just answer straight to the point. It's exactly like, get me a rose. Then you don't start your answer by, there is a garden, and that garden has a lot of trees, and that there is a plant.
Yeah.
And then there is a plant called rose, and then I pluck it. Just go straight. Yes, I will go and get the rose. So what I'm trying to say is, straight away do the market analysis of how much is your worth of, whether that you can check that on salary.com or payscale.com. I'm going to link these both websites in the description. So you know exactly how much is your worth and you're not selling yourself for a low price. All right. Living in this country can cost you a lot of money. All right. Money is not going to come from anywhere other than your pocket. And you need to open up, because that also shows that how confident you are. You know, whether are you really like, because for them it's that salary what you said maybe like, oh my god, that's so less, okay, let's buy him, like, you know, we want you, because you at the same time you're going to get the work done, but we also have to pay you less. You know. So later on, after 2 months, you realize, wait, what, I could have asked for some more, like, you know, my friends who are doing less job but they're getting paid more. So do a lot of research. Do you want to tell my audience that you don't have to tell exact salary of yours, but can you give a estimation of from this number to this number, this is what I'm getting, somewhere in between?
I'm getting between 40 to 50,000 euros.
Okay. How much is the tax from that?
I think it's roughly 40 to 43% they're gonna deduct from your salary.
Whoa!
Shit.
All right.
Yeah,
and then it's not even 1 month for you, right?
I just started a week before.
A week before he got a job.
Yeah.
Okay, great. What happened? Like, what's the next process? If someone gets a job, what are the next steps they're supposed to do?
I thought like after getting job, okay, I'm finished. But after that, again, a big problem, tremendous problem.
Paperwork.
Happened. Yeah, paperwork. So
this is Germany.
Yeah,
welcome
this is Germany. Welcome
yeah.
to Germany. They asked me to join immediately. So after that, like we should book an appointment. There is a website called service.dipol. In which city you are. If you are in Berlin, you can get it in Google. So I think you're gonna put.
I'm gonna put that link in the description for you guys, where you can see all the list of requirements. What you're supposed to take this to Dhure, which is the foreign office here. So
again, the same process what I did in India. There's a form. We need to fill up the form. We should have original contract letter.
Yeah.
And we should. There is a form called employment form, which needs to be filled and sealed by employer.
Yeah.
And we should have passport and one photo.
Okay.
So after that, we should have appointment.
So you took all these things, an appointment, and went on a date?
I went on a date. Like I just requested her. Then she, on the first day when I went, she gave me appointment for the next day.
Okay.
I got on Monday. She gave me appointment for Tuesday. Yeah.
Okay.
So
what happened?
Usually they won't give appointment, but depends upon the situation.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
So she gave me Tuesday, and I have submitted all stuffs, and. Exactly after she told like after a week I'll get mail, and I got mail. I went this Monday, and I got a blue card.
Since you spoke about that you went for a blue card, can you give more information, hands-on information about someone, you know, he's gone through that?
Yeah, there are two kind of visas. It's called work permit and blue card. So work permit, the salary, there is no minimum salary in internet, and I have checked with a lot of people, and a lot of people also having question, what should be the minimum salary for converting job seeker visa to work permit visa, but there is no numbers in website and nothing. But friend of mine, he got for 25,000 euros in some startup company, and he converted into job seeker visa into work permit visa. Yeah.
My God, like how does a person survive in 25,000? On top of that, he'll have to give a tax and all.
Yeah, I don't know seriously, but that's the rough number I have for the minimum salary, and maximum salary if it's like 40,560 euros. So let's rough number was 25,000, and accurate number is 40,560. If your annual salary is within this, you will be getting work permit.
Okay.
And it depends upon the job contract. If you have 2 years job contracts, you will get for only 2 years.
Okay.
If you have unlimited job contract, you will get unlimited work permit.
Right.
But the problem is you can work only for that employer. In work permit visa, again, if you got at the end of contract, you need to again search for some other job, and again that's a big problem, you know. But that's fine. We can make it. Okay. And the second part is about blue card. So the minimum salary should be 40,560, but only for shortage occupations.
Okay.
So only if you
which are those?
Only if you are a scientist, mathematician, architecture or interior designer, engineers and physicians. Only these people work experience, and if they have the salary of 40,560 euros, they can get blue card. If you're not from these occupations, your salary should be 52,000 in order to get
Blue card.
blue card.
52,000.
Yeah.
Great. All right. Just want to let you know that I have done 2 videos about PR, permanent residency, and blue card. I'm going to link both the video in the description. One I did with Anshuman, who has lived in this country for more than 10 years. And the other person was also who has studied here in this country and now has a job. Also with Sridhar, I did a video. So I'm going to link both videos to have a bit more about understanding of blue card and PR system, how it works out, in the description for you guys. Thanks a lot, Vishnu.
Okay.
I appreciate your time, man. I wish you all the best and congratulations for the job.
Sure.
It's not even a week time he's got a job here.
Yeah.
How's Berlin for you otherwise?
That's totally cool.
Yeah?
Yeah. I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, man. And are you, like, what's with your food and, like, how do you manage all that?
Yeah, foods, it's like only you'll get breads and stuffs, like meats. It depends upon who you are. I totally like that. So
You like that?
I'm eating. And some people, they always want Indian foods. They should make that. We
I
don't
love
have an
Indian
option.
food, okay? No matter
I
how
too-
international I get.
I
Okay?
too love Indian foods, but we should adjust on some time, when we can't prepare.
Sometimes it's good. Like, you can try other cuisines, actually.
Yeah.
There's like Berlin especially, or cities like Hamburg, or cities like Dusseldorf, Munich. It's a wide international. There's a lot of expats living in that city, and you can always keep trying. But again, if you want to save money, you can't be going out all the time to such exotic restaurants. Okay.
Also, if you miss Indian food, you can go to the Dongswan Center. We made a video.
Dongzong. Johanna is sitting right behind.
Hi.
All this while
Yeah.
she was sitting, helping us. Alright, Dongzong Center is one of those Asian market where you can buy all the Indian food, Asian food, everything. Anyway, so every city in Germany has such kind of stores. Since I'm sure even after watching this, people always have doubts. I understand that. Alright, what you guys can do is put your questions. I will ask Vishnu to reply them. I don't know if you're watching after 6 months or 8 months, and if you still put a question, I don't know if he'll be able to reply you.
Yeah.
But put your questions. I will request him to reply all of you guys. Thanks a lot, guys, for tuning in. Thanks a lot, Vishnu. I appreciate your time. Thanks a lot, Johanna, for handling the camera behind. If you have any queries, reach out to my team. You know that we are swiftly working on a lot of things, whether it's about job seekers, whether it's about getting students admissions here, all the other things, which I will keep you guys updated. For now, take care. Peace out. Bye bye.
Bye.